Hello, everybody. This is Kimchi Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about until when should we wait? Let's dig in. JP Morgan says strategy's resilience is key to Bitcoin's price direction in the near term. Strategy's ability to keep its enterprise value to Bitcoin holdings ratio above 1 and avoid selling Bitcoin is the key driver of Bitcoin's near term price direction. The analysts also added that their volatility adjusted comparison of Bitcoin to gold still points to a theoretical Bitcoin price of around $170,000 over the next 6 to 12 months. I somewhat agree with this idea and an assumption, this argument, but please be cautious that it could be another framing to force you to think that way. What do I mean by this? If strategy sells Bitcoin, crypto market goes to hell. If not, banana zone, alt season, whatever you call it, might come in right after. It's somewhat true, because strategy holds 650,000 Bitcoin, the largest Bitcoin holding company, just out there, number one. But it's not now, right now, to sell Bitcoin. In my personal opinion, why? We've never experienced the type of everything blows up season, skyrocketing, it goes like bananas, like vertical, and everybody flexing their Rolex watches and supercars, etc. We haven't seen that for the last 2 or 3 years, right? It must pump first, and then there should be the time. Strategy could be another Terra Luna collapse or FTX collapse unexpectedly in an unexpected timing. Kraken launches high touch VIP program for ultra high net worth clients. Kraken is also offering its VIPs access to extraordinary experiences such as Formula One, football, cultural events, and intimate regional meetups not available to the general public. Membership to Kraken VIP requires a $10 million average balance on platform or $80 million in annual trading volume. Please be reminded, not only Kraken, but also Consensus, Gemini, Chainalysis, Ledger, OKX, T0, and even Ripple. They are waiting to go public sometime next year. Before they go public next year, we must be very much patient because, especially Ripple, they know how to play this game. Let's take a look at this chart here, presented by Tom Lee, which was presented at some Binance blockchain conference some time ago. You can see a copper versus gold price ratio. This is somewhat similar to it goes with 4-year cycle in crypto market and with business cycle as well. So just think about it. Gold price has went up significantly, whereas copper price, yes, it's picking up these days, but it's more like it's used in the manufacturing industrial, the usage. Copper is needed in especially manufacturing. So if the copper price goes up, the demand goes up, and usually the economy is great. So to think it this way, when this picks up, copper price is relatively higher than gold in 2013. The Bitcoin top was in here. And in late 2017 and early 2018, Bitcoin top was in here as well. And in 2021. So there's no coincidence right here, right? But right now, copper price versus gold, this price ratio is below than just the bottom anywhere in the past. So right now, business cycle is very bad versus crypto is also very bad. Anyway, the copper versus gold price ratio when top was in. Sometime later, Bitcoin top was in as well in 2011. It was the very early days of Bitcoin. In 2013, the copper versus gold price top was in. The Bitcoin top was in 2013 and in 2017 as well, and in 2021 as well. But right now, what happened? So far, so good. 4-year cycle has been great since the early days of Bitcoin until 2021, 2022. But now, take a look at this. Copper versus gold price is somewhat similar to, it goes with business cycle, represented by ISM index. But Bitcoin price, well, 4-year cycle, is, take a look at this below. Copper price versus gold price ratio is lower than the bottom, right? It didn't move that way, just like in the past. 4-year cycle, I think it's broken right now. Business cycle, copper, gold, it goes along with together. But Bitcoin, well, top was in. And my personal opinion, I don't think so. It's been delayed because of this business cycle, because this copper versus gold cycle. We can also check this out in this ISM manufacturing index as well. When ISM top was in, every single time Bitcoin top was in as well. I drew a line here, ISM, the index 50 line. When above 50, economy is expanding. Below 50, contraction. For the last 3 years, for the first time in the history of ISM manufacturing index, it's been below 50 for almost 3 years, the longest ever time. So ISM, this should go up to 50, 55, and even 60. But right now, it's around 48. Which means, this also means, Bitcoin is very much related to this ISM manufacturing index, but altcoins is a lot more sensitive to this business cycle. Altcoin is like terrible these days. Bitcoin didn't perform very well compared to gold, compared to stock market in the United States. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. Don't be swayed by other persons, price predictions, dates on a certain day. Don't be swayed by other persons' predictions. Please stick to your plan. Crypto market is influenced by macro factors such as DXY and ISM and business cycle. Just be patient. Thank you for listening.